Hello my loves, it's Kat, how are you? So today we have another bigger card, and today's bigger card was a requested one. So this one is, who is your next best friend and how will they view you? So what you need to do is to choose a pile or a crystal. We have pile number 1 with carnelian, pile number 2 with red jasper, pile number 3 with rose quartz. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see your reading. Ready? Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1s. So you chose the carnelian and all of these cards, so let's take a look. So you got pure intention. Let me read that out for you. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Answers. Number 24, magical night, limitless, peace. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Okay. So I feel like this reading took a turn, and I'm starting to rethink if I should remake the intro to fit this in somehow, but I don't think so. I think I'll just take what I can. So I see that right now you are in a time of your life where you are having this crumbling moment. You see that the relationships and way of life is crumbling down. Everything that wasn't built on a solid foundation is being wiped away, and with a rough hand too. That is something that I see here. I feel like you've been trying to manifest in your soul family, you've been trying to manifest a best friend, but the number 24, magical night, talks about having some me time. And what I feel here is that this person will come to you when you are fully confident, fully comfortable being alone, being with yourself, being a friend to yourself. That is how you manifest them in. That is what I see here, definitely. The answers card, though. The answers card talks about you knowing the answer. And I feel like, because it's next to the crumbling card, it's that you know that these relationships, these friendships, they are not gonna work out. What you have right now, it's not it. And you know that somehow. Deep inside, you know that it's not working out. I don't know why, but this is coming to my mind. I once went to a tarot reader and I asked about love. And she pulled the first card and said, "Oh, you've met someone." And I was like, "Yeah, I have." And then she pulled another card and said, "You know, they're not the right for you, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know." I don't know why that came to my mind, but there you go. You know that they're not right for you, right? He really wasn't, by the way. Like, truly, he really wasn't. But the same goes for you. When you meet this best friend of yours, you know why it wasn't supposed to work out. Right now, what I'm getting here about your best friend is that they teach you patience. You will be able to manifest them in, and they will teach you patience. And also with the magical night, it has another aspect. I feel like this best friend that you are manifesting in, they are also very comfortable being alone. I feel like this is the thing. This is the thing here. I feel very connected to this best friend of yours. Perhaps I will be your new best friend. Who knows? But I feel really connected to their energy. And let me tell you something about myself. I find people who are not comfortable being alone, I find them extremely scary to me. They freak me out. Like, if you are not comfortable being yourself, if you can't stand to be alone with yourself for 10 seconds, how am I supposed to be in your presence for longer than that? It doesn't compute. I don't get it. It scares me. If somebody doesn't feel right being alone with themselves, I would rather avoid that person. I'm truly sorry about that, but I would rather avoid them. And that is why there are two reasons why this is so important. I feel like your future best friend feels the same way. They feel a little bit uncomfortable about the thought of being with someone who is not comfortable with themselves. And secondly, it is truly magnificent. It is truly amazing and such a gift to get to know one another. Not one another, oneself. It is truly a gift to get to know yourself in a deep level. It is truly amazing. And it's beautiful. And it's just, when you realize it, what you've been missing all this time, yeah, I get that. Now I'm hearing somebody say, but I am comfortable being alone. I'm comfortable. I've been doing this for quite some time now. Like, okay, let me get you a message then too. Another message that I'm getting is that there's something about the first night you spend together. Maybe it's a sleepover or something, or maybe you went out drinking and you decided to one of you had a little too much to drink and the other one decided to walk you home so that you feel safe and decided to crash over. Something like this is going to happen with this person, and it's going to be a magical night. And I just realized the card is called a magical night. I love it when that happens. Yeah, so there's a deep connection that happens at night when you are together. And with the answers card being right next to it, I see that you really confide within each other. You tell each other your secrets, your worries, your dreams, your hopes, and your worries. Did I already say worries? Fears. Could be. This bothers me a lot. Let me just bend it back to where it belongs. There you would go. Thank you for bearing with me. And now there's a dent in there. Okay, that's perfect. Sorry. Yeah. You will be spending some quality time together on that first night together. I don't mean sleep together, okay? This is a platonic friendship. But, yeah, that is something that I'm seeing. Now I'm wondering, is this a magnolia? because I don't know. If it is, let me Google a magnolia. Magnolia. It is a magnolia. It is a magnolia. Okay, so I have a message about that. There is a show called Sweet Magnolias, and I truly love that show. I love it because there is some drama, okay? There is some drama. But the thing about this show is that everybody, in the end, they make the best decision for everybody involved. Like the ending is truly pleasing because everything goes the way you want them to go. Okay? Like everybody truly is like like how do they say it? Lived happily ever after. Like that is the feeling that I'm getting when I watch that show. And it's about friendship. Beautiful, beautiful friendships. And I feel like there is a message for you there. Perhaps you will be... Oh, and I just realized there is 3 magnolias present in the reading. There is a 4th one over there, but I'm more connected to these 3. I feel like there's going to be 3 people in this friend group. It's not going to be just one best friend, but it's going to be two best friends. So let's move on to your tarot cards then. I just got this deck. This is Cozy Witch Tarot deck, and I'm so excited to be using this. I feel like this is my best deck so far because it has these kind of like a little texts. Like, okay, well, you will see. Okay. Oh, okay, here we have 2 cards. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Let me read that out for you. There is no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. The Witch is in. Okay, so I have not seen these cards, so I'm just gonna take a look at these cards because the imagery is not traditional. The Witch is in. I feel like she's going to get a tarot reading or something similar or something. Let me take a look at the book. How big are these explanations? Ugh, they are a little bit too... The paragraphs is a little long. Should I read intuitively or pause? Come on, where are the pentacles? There we go. Pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so here's what it says. All right, it's time to begin the work for the day, the Queen says to her pet rabbit. You're coming along with me. This card can represent an adult or someone of any age who leads a busy but very balanced life. When it comes to money or material things, they are more likely to have grounded approach. Working smarter, not harder. They know they are so much more than any job title they could ever possibly have. So they make sure to leave space for other things such as family, friends, and pets. This is an approach that has gotten them far in their career as well as in their personal life. Will likely do the same for you. If this is the archetype you choose to embody. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read intuitively. We also have, oh yeah, we had another card. We had 2 cards. Number 10, good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. Interesting. Okay, okay. Let's read intuitively. What I'm getting with the Queen of Pentacles is that you will definitely meet these people when you are truly connected with yourself, when you are stable and secure within yourself. When you have that stable and secure life that you want to have, it's time for you to find some balance to balance it out, which is friends and fun and excitement. The good luck charm. What is the good luck charm too? Is it number? It's number 10, so it must be. I suck at remembering the actual. Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So your luck is turning. Right. Magical Night is right above it too, and have patience. Love is always patient and kind. Always. Okay, let's get another card because I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing a key ingredient here. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. What is this best friend of pile number 1s, and how do they view my pile number 1s? Okay, in reverse. Not reversed. Upright. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Slowly but surely you are going places, and it was reversed. Okay. Whew. Let me grab my crystal and channel for a little bit. Yeah, the witch is in. And the pet rabbit. Good luck charm. I'm sorry this is taking a while. I'm kind of like gathering all the information. Nothing seems to be going your way. Cast a spell. For some reason, your reading is much more about you having patience and just don't worry, and you are going to find them, less than who they are and how do they view you. I feel like you are really stressed. I feel like you are really impatient. I feel like you just want to have your best friends. Can you just please get them for me already? Because I'm lonely. And I get that. I so get that. I'm there for you. I'm in the exact same position as you are right now. I don't have a best friend. I haven't had a best friend for years now, or friends for that matter. So I get you. I totally get it. But this is more about. This truly is less about who they are, because I feel like it doesn't matter who they are. What really matters is the connection that you 2 or 3 have with each other. The message that I'm really getting is that if you watch the Sweet Magnolias, that is gonna be the answer for you. Like who they are, what are they like, what is your dynamic together. Like that is the answer. If you watch the Sweet Magnolias, that is your answer. If you do not want to watch them or watch it, or you can't, I'm gonna give you a little explanation. So these are like 3 childhood friends. Okay, and we have at the back of the deck, like really quickly, the world. Yay, you did it! Now do something to celebrate. A job well done. So this is truly happening for you. It is happening. But what I'm getting with the Sweet Magnolias is that there are 3 childhood friends who are still together, still best friends, and they have these they have these margarita nights where they pour it all out and just talk about like their things and what they are going through, and I find that really sweet, and I would love to have a margarita night with my friends like that. And they are really there for each other. Their children are friends, and they just truly trust each other. Obviously they have some drama, they have some ups and downs, but in the end they always come together. And I'm gonna start crying now because it's just so damn sweet. Pile number Okay, here we go. Ace of Wands. Don't you see how your passion makes you glow? God, I love these cards. And then we have Two of Wands. Your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. Interesting. Your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. Huh. Yeah. What I'm getting here is that you need to focus on yourself. You need to find your passion. You need to find your safety. You need to find your security within yourself at the first. And I feel like you're gonna find them when it's time. I'm being told to be really hush hush, because you're not supposed to have that information. And the thing is, like, this is something that happens to me very often when I'm trying to gather some information, let's say about a person. Like, okay, for example, I just met someone and I want to know, like, where is this gonna go? And I've tried, oh Lord knows I have tried. I have tried to read for myself. I have tried pick a card readings. I have tried other people reading for me. And nobody can get heads or tails about this situation. And it drives me mad. It drives me crazy. And the thing is, I'm not supposed to know beforehand. That is the trick. I'm not supposed to know beforehand. I'm supposed to trust my intuition. And that is the most frustrating message that I have ever gotten. And unfortunately, I have to give it to you too. So if you have been trying to watch pick a card readings for a while now and you're not getting any answers, it's because you're not supposed to know. You're not supposed to have that information beforehand, because you're supposed to make those decisions independently. That's the trick. And unfortunately, this happens very often. You're supposed to be focusing on yourself. Yeah, that is what I'm getting here. But your luck is truly turning. You are truly getting what you want. You are finding these people. Yeah, that is what I'm getting here. So let's get last and final card. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. Oh, we haven't talked about how they do you. Funny. I was just looking at this at the back of the deck, but I didn't show you. I should have. King of Cups. Always compose yourself before giving a response. Yes. This is how they view you. They view you as someone with, first of all, pure intentions. They see you as someone who is strong, who is independent and secure within themselves. They see you as someone who has patience and who are kind. They see you as someone who knows their worth. And let me tell you something, I'm not quite certain that this is you yet. That is why these messages are coming through. You're close, you're really close, but you're not quite there yet. This is why this reading was all about you finding yourself first, and then you can find these people. And yeah, like what they really love about you is your self-confidence. I feel like you remind me of, what's her name? Henrietta? No, not Henrietta. Helena. Helena? Helen. Yeah, that's her name. In the Sweet Magnolias, like, she has this powerful self-confidence, but she has her troubles. Yeah, you remind me of her. Or the future you reminds me of her. What else am I getting? I feel like they view you as this Queen of Cups, you know, Queen of Pentacles, as someone who is very much... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a yawn. Sorry about that. I often yawn in my readings. I'm really sorry about that. It's just I use a lot of energy when I'm making these, so that's why. And I haven't figured out how to not use my own energy, but to use the energy from the universe yet. I'm figuring that out, but I'm not there yet. Just like you. Yeah, they view you as this Queen of Cups, someone who is safe and secure within themselves and doesn't really mind what other people think of them. Like, it's not your business. Like, I don't care, like, whatever. Like, you can have your opinion. I know it's wrong, and that's fine. You can keep your wrong opinion, but just keep it to yourself. Thank you very much. There's just this feeling of like they love that about you, and that is something they want to learn from you. But yeah, this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I would also love to know how this resonated with you. So you can leave me a comment or like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So you chose the red Jasper and all of these cards. So let's take a look. You chose Hidden Depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Healing. Number 35, Spirits and Drinks, Refreshment, Ritual. Be willing to express love to receive love. All right. So let's see then. What I see that definitely with the soul family card, your best friend is going to be part of your soul family. I also feel like you are not just calling in your best friend, but your soul family. You are calling in everyone that is supposed to be involved. With the healing card, I see that this relationship or friendship will be extremely healing for all the parties involved. That is definitely something that I see here. With the Hidden Depths combined with the healing card, I see that you really go deep within each other. You know each other really deeply. You express deep emotions and you let each other know about your deep secrets and all that is there. And I feel like you will have really deep conversation with these people. And I also see that partying and drinks will be involved in one way or another with the Spirits and Drinks, Refreshment, Ritual. It's a bit funny, I think. I don't know, this card kind of like surprised me. I don't know why, but it did. So if you are somebody who doesn't drink and you're like, oh, I can't believe this again. It's not like that though. It's more like, okay. So I'm getting a message that I got for pile number 1 as well, because I realized that these flowers are actually magnolias. And that reminded me of Sweet Magnolias TV show. And in the TV show, the Sweet Magnolias, there are these like 3 women that are best friends and co-business owners. And they have this ritual called Margarita Night, where they have margaritas and snacks and pour it out and talk about each other's lives and what's going on, and just what they say is always pour it out. So they pour out like what is going on. And I feel like that is something, that is the type of drinking that I see here. Kind of like celebratory, and then kind of like a ritual type of drinking. Like it's not, the drinking is not the main point, but it's a part of the ritual. So if you don't drink, it's absolutely fine not to drink in this ritual. Like it's fine. It's not like getting shit-faced every weekend. No, it's not like that. It's more like a fun ritual. What do I see otherwise? Be willing to express love to receive love. I'm so sorry. I've been yawning in my reading so much lately, and I know why. It's because I don't know how to not use my own energy, but to use like universe's energy. I don't know how to do that yet. So, and tarot readers take a lot of energy, by the way, so that is why I'm yawning. I have my energy drink right here, so don't worry. So, also I've been like super tired today. Like I woke up at like 6:30 because I had to take my mom to the train station, and it's a Saturday morning, and that should be illegal. But then I came home and I took a nap and woke up at 12, and then I had breakfast and I had another nap and I woke up at 2. And I don't know, I'm still tired. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Moving on with your reading. This is not about me, this is about you. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. Yeah, I feel like all of you are like so close to each other. Like you can say to each other like, I love you, I love you. And it really meaning that you love them, but not in a romantic way, but in a friendship type of way. And people, and you guys get that. You guys get that, definitely. What else do I see here? For some reason, I feel like this is a group of witches. For some funny reason. I feel like there's one male in there as well. I feel like this is a whole family, not just one friend. Yeah, I feel like there's one male, somebody who identifies themselves as males, as a male is part of this group. What did that hidden death say? Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Okay. So let me channel what they will think of you. Actually, let's get one card. I'm using this new deck. I've never seen these pictures before except in pile number 1. So I'm kind of fascinated by this deck. It's a little bit different than normal decks, and I kind of like it that way. But let's see how it works with this reading. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Pile number 2. Who is their next best friend, and how do they view them? Okay. So we have the World. Yay, you did it! Now do something to celebrate a job well done. Of course. And then we have Justice. Stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. Alright. How they view you. They view you as someone who is fun, who likes to celebrate the little things. I feel like you are the firecracker of the group. Somebody who is always like, kind of like, yay, let's have some fun. Let's do this, let's do that. Kind of like excited. And that is how they view you. But they also see you as someone who is just. Oh, my cat wants to go outside. Let me just, give me a second. How nice of you to scratch my door to let me know you want out. Thank you, goodbye. All right. So, where was I? Justice. Stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. Yeah, right. So they see you as someone who is truly honest. Someone who says what they think, what they truly think, how they view the world. Like, there are no secrets within you or between you guys. And it's almost like they can read you like a book from your facial expressions. Like, you cannot lie to them or to anybody else because you're like an open book. No, that's not the right word. You're like a... It's almost like they can see your face and know exactly what you think about something. Like, your face reveals your truth. Kind of like Claire in Outlander. It's often said, at least in the books, that, you know, like her face just reveals everything that she thinks, and that's why it's so impossible for her to lie. That is something that I see here. Also, I feel like when you get drunk, you always get to this like truth serum drunk. Like, this is the same for me as well. I just realized that I do this too. Like, when I get drunk, I spill all of my secrets, all of them. So I need to be really careful about who I drink with because they will know everything about me after that night. That is just how I roll. So I have to be really careful, and I would recommend you do the same. Like, be really careful with who you drink with. But I feel like drinking with these people, it's always safe. Like, they got your back. They got your back. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Pile number 2. Who is their next best friend? And how do they view my pile number 1? Pile number 2. We have the Magician. You have everything you need to do anything you want. Interesting. What does it say? Plant. I don't know. Can you see what it says on that heart? Because I have no idea. Plant something. No, oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Has to do nothing with the reading, but I'm just getting distracted. Okay, so the Magician then. I feel like with the Magician card right underneath the healing card is that you are the healer of the group, actually. You're the one that heals everybody, and you're the one that is kind of in the middle of everybody. It could be that not everybody in this group are as close to one another as you are to each of the people there. It's like you are the one that connects everyone, the glue that keeps the group together. Yeah. That is what I see here. I'm sorry, I got a flashback from my own childhood, but I'm not going to share that story. It has nothing to do with this reading. I just got it because one word reminded me of it. Let's see then. Let's get another card. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Who is pile number 2's next best friend, and how do they view my pile number 1? And pile number 2's... I keep saying pile number 1, so if you were drawn to pile number 1, you may want to check that out. Pile number 2, spirit guides. Pile number 2. We have the Temperance. Let go of self-imposed limitations. Yeah, you help your soul family. You help them heal. You help them kind of process everything. It's almost like everybody in this friend group, they like to talk to you. You're kind of like the therapist in the group. That is what I'm seeing here. And you kind of hype people up. That is one thing that I see as well. You hype them up. You encourage them to do what they really want to do. You're like a really good friend, by the way. You're like a oh my goodness, cheerleader. That is what I tried to say. That is something that I definitely see here. Like your energy is super healing and super energizing. It's almost like you keep the group in balance. There might be other people in this group who are a little bit more reserved, a little bit more quiet, but you bring out the best in them, the more extroverted side to them. Everybody feels really comfortable being in your presence. That is one thing I see as well. Yeah. Is there more messages on the table? I don't see any. Okay, let's get another card. Pile number 2, spirit guides. Who is pile number 2? Oh, okay, so we have 3 cards. We have always compose yourself before giving a response. King of Cups. Okay. We have 2 more cards coming up. Always compose yourself before giving a response. I'm not quite sure what that means, to be honest. It's right underneath the soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Pile number 2, spirit guides. Can you please oh goodness. What is the word? Oh, I'm just gonna do it in Finnish. Voitteko kertoa, mitä te tarkoitatte? 10 of Cups. Ten of Cups. What is the word? Clarify, clarify, clarifying. Yes, okay, so clarifying. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna show you the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Okay, but sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles. I really love this deck, okay? I really love this deck. This deck has my vibes, okay? Yeah, 10 of Cups. Okay, but sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles. I love this. Oh God, yes. Okay. But what has it to do with the always compose yourself before giving a response? I have no idea. I don't know what that means. So maybe it's just a message like that, as is. Like always compose yourself before giving a response. I feel like you might get, okay. Oh, okay. So what I'm getting here is that you are a little bit quick. You are a little bit fast. Like I said, a little bit of a firecracker, and sometimes you speak without thinking. So this is really important for you to learn, because sometimes you can get in trouble because of your mouth. So sometimes you're gonna need to really compose yourself before you give a response, especially when it comes to your soul family. This is something that often makes trouble within your soul family. Like when somebody speaks without thinking, because you are so connected, and sometimes you forget that you are still different people. Like you are not all the same people, you're still different people with different feelings of things. And sometimes you might forget that and say things without meaning to. And that is something that you need to be careful of. We also have the Ace of Wands. Don't you see how passion makes you glow? Don't you? Yeah. I feel like in this friend group, you all are in for each other. You are all really hyping each other up. But I feel like you are the main hyper. You are the main one who is the cheerleader. Oh my goodness, why do I have so much trouble with that word? Cheerleader. Okay. You are the cheerleader of the group. And what is it called? Like the boss lady who is the leader of the cheerleaders? Is there a word for her? Because I don't know. I don't know. Then we have, oh my goodness, this same cards came for pile number 1 as well. So definitely if you were called to pile number 1, you may want to check that out. It was a little bit different from this because, well, it was very different. The message was very different. It kind of almost went beside the point, but you know, that just happens sometimes. We have 2 of Wands. Your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. So yeah, I wonder how you will come together. That is something that I don't have an answer for. So let's see if I can get an answer. How is pile number 2 going to meet this group? How is pile number 2 going to meet this group of the soul family? How are they going to meet them? How is pile number 2 going to meet? Okay. 4 of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Yeah, totally. It looks like they are in a cafeteria, in some sort of a cafe. So that might be significant, a cafe. Perhaps you will meet on the internet and decide to meet up in a cafe. That is something that I see for some of you. I feel like you will meet through your common interests. Maybe online, like I said before, like maybe you meet online and realize that you have a lot in common and decide to meet in person. That is kind of the main way that I see you guys meeting, and probably deciding to go in a coffee shop to talk. That's what I see. So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. I would also love to know how this resonated with you, so you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the rose quartz and all of these cards, so let's take a look. You chose courage. Number 23, oak, stability and strength. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. It reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. And practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. All right. So Let me make sure that they are straight. There we go. Okay, so this is a lot about how they view you. I feel like this is gonna be like one friend now. The other groups have gotten like a group of friends or a soul family type of deal. But I feel like for you, this is now just one best friend. And I also feel like this reading has to do a lot with like how they view you. So it could be that you have already met this best friend of yours, or they are very close, you're very close to meeting them, but we will see how you will meet them if I remember, but I'll try. But yeah, they see you as someone who is courageous, definitely with the Lion card or the Courage card. They see you as someone they can really depend on, someone who is safe and secure, stable, like the oak tree. They can really see that in you. And with the life energy, I feel like I have a feeling that these two kind of describe them, and this pile or these two cards describe you. So I feel like they in turn, they are, I don't know why, but I'm getting Edith, was that her name? And Wednesday. For some reason I'm getting that vibe here. Or that type of, I feel like you are a little bit different from each other. They are this like really bubbly and full of life, and they are teaching you not to dim your light. Because I feel like in the past, especially in the past, you've had a habit of trying to oh my goodness. I tried to say dim to, oh, wait, what was I trying to say? Oh no, I'm losing my shit. This happens often if you're new here. Hold on. In the past, you have had a habit of trying to dim your light in order to fit in order to fit somewhere where you really don't belong, or with people that you don't belong with. I feel like you may have been very lonely in the past or even now, because you just can't find people who you can fit in with. And this is about to change, or if it hasn't already. I feel like this person is, they are going to see you and see something wonderful about you. Something extraordinary, something that nobody has ever seen before. That is something that I see here. With the practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. Let me think. I feel like you have kind of been stuck in a thought that you are meant to be alone, but this is not the truth. That is what I feel with the practice compassion card. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. I feel like this is something that they will teach you, this person will teach you. That you are not meant to be alone. I'm actually kind of feeling like I need another card, so why the hell not? So which card am I gonna take? Let's get one of these. Pile number 3, Spirit Guide. Who is this best friend going to be? How do they view my pile number 3? Oops. Okay, so we got 2 cards. Okay, that's fine. So we have healing power, healing, transition. How am I gonna... I think they can fit here. And then we have 2, the number 20, oh my goodness, number 12, Midnight Swim, freedom, self-sufficiency. Can they fit here all? Yeah, they can. Oh, of course. Fun. Good. Okay. This friendship is definitely a healing kind. You're both healing each other. I feel like what you show to this other person or this best friend of yours, you show them that how they can be courageous, how they can be, because I feel like they are kind of flaky a little bit, kind of, I don't know if I'm using the right words, but they can be a little bit all over the place. And maybe not the best with money. That is something that I'm getting as well. And I feel like you are rather good with stability or building stability. And I feel like that is something that they can learn from you. Like you learn from each other. Midnight swim. I'm interested to see what this midnight swim means. So let's get the book. Okay, so I'm just gonna read out loud the message here. Okay, hold on. Okay, if you have been feeling restricted in any area of your life, this card is an indication for you to break free and break some unwritten rules. Take a deep look inside yourself and ask what your heart and soul is craving right now. Let yourself out and let yourself be you and work on being comfortable in your own skin, regardless of influences around you. You are the narrator of your life, and you have the power to give yourself moments of freedom. Yeah, I feel like with this friendship, like you are both somehow freeing to each other. I feel like you may be a type of person who doesn't have the energy to be around people all the time, and I feel like this person understands that. You may feel like you need to disappear for certain times, and they get that. Like they don't, like they definitely get that. Like they don't punish you for not messaging them right away or not messaging them for a week because you need some alone time. Like they get that. They have other friends that they can be with, and that is really helpful to you as well. Like it's not like, how should I put this? It's like this friendship is well balanced. That is what I'm trying to say. Like there is no issue here. Whatever issue there is, you can work it through together. And healing power with healing transition. Like this is an adult friendship. Like you both have your own lives, and when you come together, it's amazing. That is what I'm getting here. It's not like you need to cling on to each other like teenage girls, like every second of the day. Yeah, that is what I'm feeling here. So let's move on to your tarot cards. Pile number, oh, by the way, this is a new deck that I'm using. And I'm not familiar with this deck at all. This is brand new, and yeah, I'm just really excited to use it. So here we go. Pile number 3. Okay. Funny, the Ace of Wands has come to every single group. Ace of Wands. Don't you see how the passion makes you glow? Oh, wait. Don't you see how your passion makes you glow? Yeah, that is what it says. Yeah, what I see with the Ace of Wands is that you both set a spark within each other. Like you both have dreams and hopes and wishes, and you both like kind of give each other the spark to go for them. Like you both help each other. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a similar wish or dream that you will be working on together. Maybe a business venture, maybe you will be business owners. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Oh no, especially not, it wouldn't surprise me with this Two of Pentacles here. When lives get when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. Yeah, that is what I feel with this group, is that you both have your own lives, and when you come together, it is just magical. Like, you don't need to be in each other's presence like all the time. I feel like you mostly are a little bit introverted and they are a little bit more extroverted, but you both have your own lives to live. That is the aspect. This is so funny. Like, I'm getting messages from the sweet magnolias in every single pile, and then I realize that this flower in fact is a magnolia. Like, I am just stunned. This was not planned at all. Yeah. Yeah, so the message with the sweet magnolias for you is that because they are actually co-owners of a business, of a spa or whatever it was, actually, I think it was also a gym. It was a lot of things. Yeah, I feel like, and they, even though they have their lives and their lives are messy, they still have time for each other. Like, that is something that I love about it too. They have a beautiful friendship. You also got the Two of Wands. This has also come for every single pile so far. Your decision decides... Wait. Your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. What does it mean though? What does it mean? Your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. For some reason, I'm being taken to another Two of Wands from another deck. And that, in that card, it's more like described somebody who is wishing to travel the world. So perhaps you will be traveling the world together, traveling to distant places together. That is something that I see as well, or traveling all together, or they will be from another country, or you will be meeting them while traveling, or perhaps they are from another country, or wait, or you are from another country. I don't know. Anything goes, really. But there's something about seeing the world here. I feel like, honestly, you two would be the dream match or dream people to be traveling together, because I feel like you really work together really well. Like, if you want alone time, they are not afraid of doing things alone. They will just go and do them while you are recharging and so on and so forth. Like, it's easy. Like, being like, no problem between you two is actually a problem. Like, you can work it out together. And that is something that I feel like, if you two have children, your children would be friends together as well, just like in Sweet Magnolias. Jesus, I'm getting Sweet Magnolias for every single pile here. So let's get some more cards. Pile number 3. Who is this best friend going to be, and how do they view my pile number 1? Oh, 3 cards again. And this is pile number 3. Interesting. I wonder... No, that's not the message. Okay, so we have Knight of Wands. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like with the oak tree, you are the one who is a little bit more all about the rules and how things are supposed to be done, and more strict and more sturdy. And they are a little bit more, they sway in the wind like a flower, more like. And I'm gonna put my foot down. It has fallen asleep. Ah, okay. Yeah. And where is she going? Is she sneaking out in that picture? Is she sneaking out? Because I think she is. Wow. So I feel like you will be mostly... Oh, I'm actually getting Dead to Me is the show, I think. I haven't seen it fully. I just wasn't in the mood for it. It was very good, but I just kind of lost touch. For some reason, I just wasn't in the mood for it, and then I never picked it up again. I watch a lot of TV, by the way. I watch a lot of TV. So, yeah. I feel like you will be mostly meeting at night, just like they are kind of like after the kids have gone to bed and so on. I take that as a confirmation. Oops, I knocked the camera as well. That is something that I see with the Knight of Wands. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit. But yeah, that is, I feel like these are like two different messages that I get from that card. Then you also have the Queen of Wands. Replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. Yeah, baby. Okay. I feel like you both kind of... So what I think that they will do to you is that they will build you up, especially now that it's right underneath the don't dim your light to fit in. They really hype you up, they boost your self-confidence, they really work a number on you in a good way. Yeah, that is something that I definitely see. And one thing I also love about this deck is that these are all mostly, not all of them, but there are a lot of like plus-sized witches in this deck, and I really love to see that. And I love that she's plus-sized in the self-confidence card. Love that in a Queen of Wands. Just a side note, I really love this deck. This is a Cozy Witch Tarot deck, by the way, by Amanda Lovelace, in case you're interested. I just got it. I just got it yesterday. I freaking love this deck. Yeah. So I have another card here. King of Wands this time. Shine your inner candle... Oh, wait. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Yeah. Yes. I feel like you are the perfect match as friends. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Yeah. You truly are magnificent, and they are helping you to see that. You were always courageous, but you were also a little bit insecure. Like, there is this feeling from you that I get that is like, I do what I want, but still being a little bit insecure on the inside. And I feel that really deeply, and I really resonate with that myself as well. That is something that I feel here, and they are helping you to beat that insecurity, to help others to see you as well, or have you let others see you, truly see you, who you are. That is something that I see here. So let's get one more card. One more card from a beautiful pile number 3s. How will they meet this? How will they meet this friend of theirs? How are they going to meet their best friend? Oh my goodness, this deck is acting crazy. How will my pile number 3s meet their best friend? We have 3 of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Okay. All right. Teamwork makes the spell work. So I feel like you are going to meet each other in a group of some sort. And then you realize like, okay, so we're really hitting it off. So I feel like this could be in a school. This could be at work, somewhere where you are kind of like forced to work with other people, and then you realize like we really hit it off, you know? Like this is going really great, like our teamwork is actually fantastic. Like we should hang out. That is something that I feel here. Am I getting any other messages? Wait, what does that say? Secretly sulky. It says secretly a sulky on her shirt. Oh my goodness, I love this deck. I just can't get over this deck. It's fantastic, okay? Oh my goodness. It's like a tower deck that I would make with my personality. I love this. So it could be that you are really like your energy, your personalities are really matching. Like you just really work well together. Teamwork makes the spell work, okay? But yeah, this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. I would also love to know how this resonated with you, so you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye!